What's up, guys, and good morning. Here's your Dawn Marathon back again, and today I'm here in my living room with these two little babies talking about the Nike Zoom Vaporfly Next Percent 2 and why you should not buy them. Well, as far as I'm concerned, these two little babies are the two fastest shoes on the market right now. It's a matter of debate whether the Vaporfly Next Percent is better than the Alphafly. Some elite athletes are still wearing the Vaporfly Next Percent instead of the Alphafly, such as Bekele and some others. And Chapter guy, they are preferring this. They might having some difficulties, some issues with the Alphafly. But however, these two shoes are the best shoes right now. Vaporfly Next Percent is holding more world records, and the latest shoe is always supposed to be the better shoe. The newer version is supposed to be lighter or having some major changes in order to improve the benefits and the performance of the runner. But the other problem is now the release date of the Alphafly Next Percent 2 is within 1 or 2 months or so, else it wouldn't be allowed to be worn at the Olympics because they need a 4-month time frame ahead of the official race they're being worn in. That's a new rule. But the other thing is that I have seen videos from Korea or Eastern Asian parts of the world where the Next Percent 2 has already been released, and I could exactly see from a scale that the Next Percent 2 is 8% at least heavier than the Next Percent 1. That is in a small size of around 8.5 US or 9 US, it is 16 grams, and that's a lot. And they were saying that the Next Percent 2 is gonna weigh less. But the only thing that changed is the upper, as you have heard previously the months before. The upper is more robust and it's reaffirmed. It is harder to tear apart after the many miles, but anything else hasn't changed. The plate, the outsole, and all of that hasn't changed. And they said it would be lighter, but in the end it is heavier, and that's a no-go. And that's why I personally won't buy the Next Percent 2, and I wouldn't recommend to anyone to buy the Next Percent 2, even if this shoe is gonna be, as they said, $225 or euros, because you will now certainly get hold of the Next Percent 1 at around 225 euros, and I would personally prefer having the lighter shoe, even if it's not the latest shoe, because the technology hasn't changed, and it won't for a long time, as I told you last year, because the regulations won't allow the heel drop, the stack of the shoe to be beyond 40 millimeters, and the one carbon fiber plate. So technology will just spin around for many decades now, as long as these rules won't change. So the Next Percent 1 remains my main choice, and I would recommend to you to also not buy the Next Percent 2, because it doesn't make any sense to have the heavier shoe. That's just my own opinion. If you want to have the new nice version, which is a few grams heavier, alright, then you can buy it, but I will wait for a good new pair of Next Percent 1s, and I will get it at the same price as the Next Percent 2 and still have an advantage. So this is it from me. I'm now out for my 811th half marathon. Peace out, your Dawn Marathon.